Welcome everybody to another video. Last Thursday was the 2-year anniversary of this channel. So, to celebrate, in this video we will be counting down the top 20 multiplayer versus levels from the early days of the channel. By the way guys, stay to the end because there might be some surprise guests. Also, if you're new here, please consider subscribing because I do a lot of fun stuff over here. But without further ado, let's go. Starting off the list at number 20 and right off the bat, I suck. Nothing necessarily interesting happens in the level until later on. Oh, except for this. Ha! Toad, that's what you get! Once I get to the subworld, somehow I pass Mario and Luigi. I finally get to Boom Boom without anyone passing me, and somehow still get the key without anyone passing me also. It's a pretty decent level with some pretty decent gameplay. Number 19, there is a lot of fighting. Everyone gets put in this small area and has to fight this bully in Boom Boom. In this room, I actually get the key and get in the box. How dare you, Luigi! I was so close! Coming in at number 18, in this level, I die very fast. But then I learn from my mistake and get a mushroom, and I got hurt. And then I learned from my mistake and got a fire flower, and then I got hurt. And then I went in a pipe, and then I got hurt. I finally catch up with Toad and barely get past Toad at the end to take the win. For number 17, we have this multiplayer versus race level that starts with us falling for a long time. Once it starts, I decide to take a P-switch with me because why not? Then I use it here to save a little time. Then it starts to become clear that my main competitor is going to be Toad. And Mario. Let's not forget about Mario. Then I completely ignore the challenge in this section. Then, once I get into this area, I have just enough room to sneak the win. Number 16 doesn't have that crazy of gameplay, but it is pretty funny. In a sad way. You'll see. I'm running through the level with Toad on my tail, but I accidentally let Toad get in front of me right here. I'm able to take the lead again by avoiding the checkpoint. Scary move, but okay. With this big lead, I go up in the pipe, and... Are you kidding me? When I'm on the other side of the map, Toad takes the win. 15 comes from the last unedited multiplayer versus video titled Fighting Over the Key, and that's exactly what happens in this level. Let the games begin. Our first obstacle is Toadette, and was pretty easy if you ask me. Next, Luigi. I finally get the key, but as everyone else comes in, we all fight over the key for a very long time, but I eventually get in the door. After I die and come back, Luigi gets the key and quickly goes in the door. This goes on for a couple more rooms, but at the last door, while I shoot Bowser like crazy, Toad comes in and shoots only a couple of fireballs, allowing him to get the key, go in the door, and win. Before we continue to the next level, we have our first surprise guest, Graffiti Bear Studios, and he has a question for me.
What editing software do you use? Because most of them are scams and don't really work as well.
That is a great question. I use Wondershare Filmora to edit my videos. It's really great and runs much faster than my old editor. Now let's get back to the video. In number 14, right off the bat, I'm in last place. But after Luigi, Toad, and Toadette die, I finally take the lead. Soon, Luigi becomes a threat, but I'm able to sneak the win. But look at how close this gets. Number 13 is one of my not so good moments. Everyone decides to go to the right to find an on-off switch, but I decide to be smart and stay here. Finally, the red blocks switch and I'm able to get there easily while everyone else tries to fight to get to the front. Ha! You didn't think of waiting here, did you? Anyways, I'm able to get the checkpoint and get through the section without the other players even in sight. I'm even able to go and get the key and come back before everyone. Then I'm able to go through the pipe and... I forgot to hold right! In number 12, I start off by dying. Then I die again later by going too fast to try to catch up. I'm able to get to the subworld and get the checkpoint, and also catch up with the other players because they were stuck at a boss fight. Then Mario ends up getting the key, but I was able to sneak it by ground pounding and stealing his Yoshi. Then I run to the end and... I missed the end again! Well then, on to the next clip. In at number 11, we have this desert level, and I am sprinting. I start going up this snake blocking, kinda left Toad and Toadette behind. Then I'm able to climb up the rest of the level and take the win. For number 10, we have this multiplayer versus level. After a few setups to check if it is a multiplayer level, we can begin. First of all, look at how close this is. That one's me.
Bruh.
Everyone seems to get stuck here, but I'm able to get past. Now it's just between me and Toadette. After a while, Toadette falls behind and I'm able to get the win. Before we get any further, we have another question for me. It is from Daniel E, and his question is, what is your real name? My name is Luigi Bros Gamer. My real name is Luigi Bros Gamer. I thought that was obvious. It's Luigi Bros Gamer. Let's move on. Getting into the single digits, number 9, we have this sky-themed level, and very quickly things start to get very intense. There are many balls everywhere and are hard to dodge, but after Mario dies, I'm able to take the lead. But then we have Luigi. Luigi is able to stay on my tail the whole time, until here. But somehow when I stop here for a second, Luigi is able to catch back up and get back in the game. And just look at how close I get to this cannonball. Once we get to the end, I almost give up the win, but I'm able to save it. Number 8, we have this sky level. And very quickly, I can take the lead. Everyone eventually catches up when I go in this pipe, but once I get back out, I sneak past them all and kinda step on them to get up. While the others struggle to get up, I'm able to get the goal. Taking number 7, we have a level from the very first multiplayer versus level. It's a pretty short level, but still very exciting. Very quickly it appears that Mario will be our main competitor. After us both avoiding these pokies, we come to the end. And just look at how close this was! I was seconds away from losing, but I was barely able to win. For number 6, we have Fungi to react to this level.
Starting as Toadette. He gets stuck at the bottom and loses the mushroom because he can't get the mushroom back. And then a cheap. What is this level? Like just a run, just Mario level, but crazy. Can't find a mushroom. Looking at all of them, finds Flower, the great one. And then he loses it, LOL. The sound of the... Ooh, how are someone supposed to get up there? And he got second. Then he goes, how? Because he's salty. Sending back, he definitely dropped. There he goes.
Thank you, Fungi, for commenting on that level. Now let's keep counting down. Being number 5, we have this multiplayer versus level. It starts off very close, but very quickly I'm able to outrun them. I'm even able to get through this section without anyone else coming. Then I fall for a long time. Then I'm finally able to take the win without anyone even passing the first section. Number 4, we have an auto-scroll level. Once I go in the pipe, I'm already behind because Mario went in the pipe before us. Once Toadette dies, it's only between me and Toad. Soon after, Toad dies, which means I'm in the lead. Right? Wrong! So now I'm way behind everyone, but it's okay because
I can still make a comeback!
I get stuck behind everyone else because of the auto-scroll, but I'm eventually able to catch up. And once I get to the sub-area, I'm able to run as fast as I want. Then we finally all get stuck at the boss fight. Let's go! I finally have a chance! I'm able to get the last hit, but Toadette ends up getting it. Then we all go in the pipe, and now it comes down to this. No! He's gonna... Wait, what? Mario gets stopped, and I'm able to sneak past him to get the goal. Now we are finally into the top 3, and for number 3, we have this short level. And right off the bat, I kill Luigi. Sorry, Luigi. Later, I find this pipe that Mario and Toad go down, but me being the big brain I am, I stay here. Soon, Luigi comes and I kinda... Sorry, Luigi. It was totally an accident, I promise. Later, Luigi comes back and I kinda do it again. But before Luigi comes back again, Toad comes out of a pipe up here and sadly takes the win. I'm still big brain though. We are now down to the final 2, and for number 2, we have this level. Right off the bat, I quickly take the lead, but Luigi isn't far behind. Oh, not anymore. As I get the checkpoint, Mario starts to creep up. No! As I try to catch up, Mario is making progress too. I'm finally able to get to the end, but Mario was already there and I somehow passed him while he was waiting. Just look at how close it is! After all these levels, we have finally gotten down to the number 1 level. Before we get to the final number 1 multiplayer versus level, let's get a drum roll, please. Is this gonna get copyrighted? The number 1 multiplayer clip from all my multiplayer versus videos, in my opinion, is this level titled 1-2 NSMB DS from my 3rd video ever. As you can see from the title, it's a remake of a level from New Super Mario Bros. DS. There is a clear condition, so keep that in mind. I'm first through the pipe, and I'm also able to get a fire flower easily too. I go back to get this coin cause, you know, clear condition. I go searching for more big coins for a bit, but have no luck. But I do get the star though. I use the star to zoom past Toadette to get to the end, but we still need that clear condition. Toadette also comes, and I think we both get the same idea. To wait here and sabotage. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Finally, Toad comes, and just look at this. I don't know how, but somehow I'm able to avoid them all and take the win. Let's go! Oh my gosh, that was a lot of talking. But that is the end of this video. This video took a lot of work, so I hope you guys like it. Also, stay tuned because a new guest will be on the channel soon. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.